أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. This is Nur Al Ihah, page number 75. We finished 74 as I remember, and we are at the top beginning of 75, page number 75. This is Nur Al Ihah. Anybody who does not have, Sister Jamila put over there the extra copies. Anybody who does not have new copy, because this is newly made 2 days ago. The subject is related with prayer. With prayer. That is, with prayer, you know, after Isha, 3 rakah. Ad-du'a dua. This is dua after qunut. Allahumma inna nasta'inuka. Then Allahumma iyyaka na'budu. Then after finishing that, another dua. Book ascribes like that. I'm not going to skip. I am going to be loyal to book. وَإِذَا شَرَعَ الدُّعَاءُ دُعَاء وَإِذَا شَرَعَ when enters. That's shuru'. شَرَعَ شُرِعَ الْإِمَامُ imam. في الدُّعَاء in dua. When imam enters dua, begins dua, بعد after ما that تقدم past. After what passed, like qunut, done. After that, قال said, Abu Yusuf, student of Abu Hanifa, said, rahimahullah, may Allah bless him, send his mercy on him, said what? Yutabi'unahu. People are following, going to follow Imam. Tabi'a, to follow. Taba'a, tubi'a, yutabi'u, yutaba'u, mutaba'a, babul mufa'ala. They will follow who Imam. People will follow Imam. وَيَقْرَؤُونَهُ will recite. قَرَأَ قُرِئَ يَقْرَأُ يُقْرَأُ Arabic. مَعَهُ with him. So what the book is saying, in other salahs, when Imam is reading Surah Al-Fatiha, Jama'ah is sitting, listening. Whether Imam reading loudly or secretly. Jama'ah is not reading anything. Surah Al-Fatiha, after Surah, Imam reads something, loud or secretly. This Hanafi. Nobody is reading anything. Question, what about qunut, dua al-qunut? After dua al-qunut, what about this? According to Abu Yusuf, he is not thinking like Abu Hanifa. He is opposing Abu Hanifa here. Yutabi'unahu, they will be following. They will be reciting. وَيَقْرَؤُونَهُ, they will be reciting. معه with him, with Imam. Okay, وقال محمد, but Muhammad said, other student of Imam Abu Hanifa, لا يتابعونه, people are not going to do متابعة to follow. متابعة to follow. ولكن, but يؤمنونه, they say Amin. Imam will recite, but they will say Amin. So they are not going to recite, they are going to dua al-qunut or after that any dua, but they will say Amin. Like Imam is reciting, Amin, Amin something. Okay, what dua hada? Huwa hada? What dua he is talking about, the book? And after dua al-qunut, Allahumma inna nasta'inuka, then Allahumma iyyaka na'budu, finished. Needs to go to ruku', but the book is adding something. This book. وَالدُّعَاءُ دُعَاء. Huwa, that azar is this. After dua al-qunut, in better prayer, this is the dua Imam is supposed to read, Jama'ah supposed to say yes. This book says, mornings I teach here fiqh. Sometimes I read Hanafi view, this is comparative fiqh. after Fajr. I never heard before in that book. Because the scholar is Egyptian, he is not Hanafi, he is speaking from somewhere. So, but I am Hanafi, and I am coming from Hanafi. Because of training, Hanafi. So, kind of, I have my strong views. I say, I don't skip that once. I say, this Mubarak Zat is saying something not known in my area at all. But it is also Hanafi. Why? Because this is wide science. Science is very wide, very big, vast. So he picks some Hanafis are like minority, forgets there's big minority, don't agree with that. In Hanafism, Hanafi is not one type. Hanafi is diverse. We see here, Abu Yusuf is saying something, the student is saying something, Imam Azam already said something else. Now dua is this: Allahumma hdina bifadlika fi man hadayt, wa afina fi man afayt, wa tawallana fi man tawallayt, wa barik lana. Must be barik, not barika. That it is not barika. You must make barik. Sakin. Wa barik lana fi ma a'tayta, wa qina sharra ma qadayta, innaka taqdi wa la yuqda alayka. إنه لا يذل من واليت ولا يعز من عاديت. Very good dua. تباركت ربنا وتعاليت وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وآله وصحبه وسلم or وسلم. Okay. Now the meaning. This is Shafi'i brothers, Arab brothers know this very well. They recite this all the time. This is the meaning. Allahumma, O my Allah, ihdina, hada Yahudiya yahdi yutain. Give us hidayah. Give us hidayah. Bifadlika, with your fadl, with your blessings, with your generosity from you. We don't deserve, but from your lutf, from your grace. Fi in man who hadayta, you guided. O my Lord, give us guidance with your mercy and grace about the people whom you guided. Wa'afina, afiya. You give us afiya. Healthiness, healthy. Female, in those after you gave health. I mean, you put us in that category. وَتَوَلَّنَا, you make us veli, or you befriend us to yourself. You make us friend. Veli, awliya. وَتَوَلَّ, وَلَيَ, تَوَلَّيَ, تُوَلِيَ يَتَوَلَّ. Fi man, in those, fi man, in those, تَوَلَّيْتَ, you accepted them as your friends. You put us, make us friend among the people you made. You put us in among the group who are your friends. Marvelous. What else you want? What else you want? If Allah befriends someone, who can do it? Nothing. I mean, who can do anything? What sentences? Wabarik, give barakah, blessings. Fima lana, for us. Give barakah, fima, in that a'tayta you gave. Whatever you gave, give barakah for us. Barakah. If there is barakah, small things become big things. Nice, If there is no barakah, millions become a problem. Yes. وَقِنَا وَقَيَ بُقِيَ وَعَطِفَ قِي protect. وَقَيَ بُقِيَ يَقِي يُقَيُّ قِي. You protect, not us. And protect us, shar evil. Ma that, qadayta, you decided. You protect us from the evil, any bad, which you already decided or something like that. I mean, in the destiny, you decided, but still protect us. Don't destroy us. I mean, save us from that in one way or another. Innaka, definitely you taqdi, you decide, you fulfill. You decide, you are deciding, qada yaqdi yaqdi yuqdi, wala yuqda, cannot be decided, alayka upon you. Nobody can decide anything against you. You are the judge. You are the decider. Allah, of course, Allah Qadir Mutlaq. So nobody will do anything against you, just countering you or fighting against you or anything. Nobody can do like that. Innahu, definitely, la yazillu, la not yazillu, zalil. Zalil lower. Low level. Zalla, zulla, yazillu, yuzallu. La yazillu, nobody become zalil, like low, like disgraced. Man who does not become zalil, man who, walayta, you made wali. You made wali. You befriended him. Anybody whom you befriended will never become zalil. Marvelous. You read history, this happens always, always. There are millions who, suffered, alims, but everybody reads Fatiha. Sayyid Qutb and others. But the ones who oppressed them, who reads Fatiha? Who reads Fatiha to Jamal Abdel Nasser? Nobody. Marvelous. This is very true, very true. Wala ya'izzu does not become aziz. Aziz, honored, powerful, aziz. Azza, uzza, ya'izzu, ya'izzu. Wala ya'izzu does not become aziz, does not become honored or a man with dignity. Man who aadayta adu, dushman, in Persian, in Urdu, in Turkish, enemy. Aadayta. Whomever you are accepting, oh our Lord, enemy, he will not become aziz or honored. Never. Tabarakta. You are Mubarak. Oh Allah. Tabarakallahu. Tabarakalladhi biyadihi al-mulk. Tabaraka. Baraka. From baraka, but it is difficult to translate the word. Allah, you are Mubarak means like blessed, high, transcendental, strong, absolute, powerful. How many meanings? We need really perfect English expressions for that. Somebody must work on that in future. Perhaps, new generation will manage. Tabarakta, you are Mubarak. Rabbana, O our Lord. Wa ta'alayta, and you are Ali. Ali, high. You are highest, utmost high. Wa sallallahu, Allah, may Allah do salah. Salah, ala upon Sayyidina Master, our Master Muhammadin Muhammad. May Allah, this is like dua, Sallah, Salli Yasulli Yusalli Yusalli. May Allah bless our Master Muhammad wa alihi, his all, his people, wa sahbihi, his companions, wa sallama, do salam, sallama sullima. May Allah do salam. Salah, salam to Prophet and his all. That is the meaning. Marvelous dua. Okay. متفرقات. متفرقات فرق فرق party. P-R-T party. Fa ra qaf. Same thing. Three letters, consonant. Same meaning. Part. Tafarraqa, to split into parts. Tafarraqa tufurriqa. Mutafarriqun, ismul fa'il. Mutafarriqat, plural, feminine. Mutafarriqat, separate thing. Miscellaneous. Different subject put together. في in أحكام حكم القنوت قنوت. أحكام different subject, miscellaneous subject about in rules related with qunut. Qunut, you know. Women who lam did not yuhsin, do good. Ahsana wa ahsana. Anybody who didn't do good, does not do good. Al-Qunuta Qunut. Anybody who does not know dua al-Qunut, Allahumma inna nasta'inuka wa nastaghfiruka wa nastahdiik, please dua. Allahumma iyyaka na'budu wa bika nusalli wa nasjudu. Anybody who cannot do good, cannot recite, new person, does not know, yaqulu says, substitute, in salah. Says what? Allahumma ghfirli, Allahumma ghfirli. Allahumma, oh Allah, ighfirli, forgive me. Allahumma ghfirli, Allahumma ghfirli, Allahumma ghfirli. Short, but thalatha marratin, 3 times. Saying 3 times. The book says. Or he would say, this person, what? رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيَا حَسَنَةً وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ حَسَنَةً وَقِنَا عَذَابَ النَّارِ. This is also very good dua from Quran. Very, very good. رَبَّنَا, oh our Lord, آتِنَا, give us, فِي الدُّنْيا, in this world, حَسَنَةً, beautiful, good. What else you want? What else you want? If Allah gives you good, then everything will be okay. But وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ, in the hereafter, حَسَنَةً, also good. So give us good here, give us good there. What else you want? Then additional waqina, protect us. Azab, punishment, and nar, fire. Protect us from the punishment of fire. What else you want? Just this dua, if Allah accepts. A person never prayed, never did anything, perhaps sinned up to here. If this dua is accepted by that person who lived 60 years, 70 years, he will go directly to paradise. We will be struggling how to answer. I am jealous to that guy. Who that guy is. I mean, dua is marvelous. Marvelous, hey. I'm telling you. Or, Ya Rabbi, oh my Lord, Ya Rabbi, oh my Lord, Ya Rabbi, oh my Lord. It is written Rabbu, wrong. I told you earlier, in Ottoman system, a teacher, 3 types of teachers. When he reads the text with students, does not understand where are the mistakes in the text. Some mistakes, but because mistakes, they are not like Quran, so there are some print mistakes. Does not understand. This is one level. Second, does understand what mistakes is. but cannot tell the students that this is wrong. Third, correct the. So I am climbing up to that level, correcting. I am telling you, this is wrong. Ya Rabbi. Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbi, there is Ya, oh my Lord. Rabbi, Rabbi, Ya. Ya is mahzuf. Not Ya Rabbo, never. Wrong. This is wrong print. Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbi, 3 times. O, not Bu, B. وإذا when اقتدى follows in Salah, muqtadi. Muqtadi, iqtadi, uqtadi, yaqtadi, yuqtadi. When follows the man who yaqnutu does qunut fil fajr in fajr. Shafi'is do qunut, dua qunut in fajr. If a jama'ah Hanafi following an imam who is doing qunut in Fajr, what he is going to do? Qama. The person follower, Jama'ah, ma'ahu with him, with imam, fi qunuti, in his qunut, imam is reciting qunut, sakitan, silent, sukut. He will stand still, silent, will not recite. Fil Azhari, this is most prominent view. There are other views, but this is most overwhelming view. وَيُرْسِلُ, he will release. رَسَلَ, أَرْسَلَ, أُرْسِلَ, يُرْسِلُ, يُرْسَلُ, release. يَدَيْهِ, his arms, فِي جَنْبَيْهِ, in his 2 sides. Because Hanafi, when he is praying, he is putting under his navel, like that, okay? And Fajr time also, when you are praying with Imam, you put like that. But when Imam begins to do qunut, dua al-qunut, the Shafi'i, so Jama'ah is supposed to release, leave like that, long, down, 2 sides, arms. Meaning, for them, no dua al-qunut. Of course, if he doesn't do his salah, is still okay. But this book is describing that this way. So, this is if Imam is reciting dua al-qunut in Fajr. This is Shafi'is do, maybe other mazhab do. There was an Egyptian Hafiz happened to come to Dallas from airport, called, I am here, nobody is picking him up. I said, Ahlan wa sahlan, welcome. Anyhow, somebody brought to masjid, he came here, I am here. I said, we don't know anything about you. He was supposed to go to Houston, but came to Dallas. No difference between Houston and Dallas in Egyptian Hafiz minds. Same thing. These are all same thing. Village, next village. You can walk, you can come back, next village. So we said, Ahlan wa sahlan. So next day morning, I said, would you please lead? Then he asked me, you want me to do dua al-qunut in salah or not? I mean, Fajr prayer. I said, you are free to do, but I don't do, because I am Hanafi, we don't do. So, okay, no problem. He was very well trained. So he was Shafi, he was not Hanafi, but he did not do any qunut, because, I mean, he said, thought that it is okay not to do it. So there are very flexible imams too, very good. According to Sharbat, Sharbat, Turkish people know, they give food according to medicine, according to what is occasion. Yes. We have enough. Good, good. I'm not blaming nobody. Okay, page number 76. Yes.
What about the to-dos in winter during the month of Ramadan?
Yes.
Can we read? Quietly.
No, not Hanafis. Hanafis must not read. But must not read Hanafis. Hanafis must not read. Hanafis can read, but Imam's recitation is the person's recitation. Yes. Imam's recitation in Jama'ah's recitation in Hanafi. Not obliged, but can read. They can read. Okay, page number 76. 76. وَإِذَا نَسِيَ. When he forgets. Nasiya, nusiya, yansayu. Al-Qunuta Qunut. If he forgot reciting Qunut in between with prayer, what he is going to do? وَتَذَكَّرَهُ. He remembered. تذكر تذكر يتذكر بالتذكر تذكر في الركوع الركوع. He forgot, then went to ruku time, in that, I must have recited Qunut. أو الرفع, or lifting up, lifting, raising, minhu, from that, going back, ruku time or after ruku, If he remembers, la yaqnutu, he does not do qunut, He is not going to recite qunut. He is not supposed to go back, stand, recite and do ruku once more, something like that. He is not la yaqnutu, he is not going to do qunut. Well, if qanata does qunut, qanata, بعد after raising رأسه, his head, من الركوع, from ruku. If he does, لا يعيد, does not repeat الركوع ركوع. He must not go back, stand and recite qunut, but in case he did, he is not going to repeat ruku second time. But وَيَسْجُدُ, he does sajda, لِلسَّهْوِ, for sahw. Sajdatul sahw. Sajdatul sahw is necessary when somebody forgets reciting Dua al-Qunut. Why? Dua al-Qunut is wajib. When you neglect wajib, abandon the wajib, don't do wajib, the person needs to do sajdatul sahw. Why? For zawal slided past al-qunut, qunut past, and from mahallihi, its place, al-asli, original. Qunut was not done in its original place. What was that? Before ruku'. After Surah Al-Fatiha, after Surah, before ruku'. He did that after ruku', or didn't do at all included. Well, if Raka'a does ruku', Al-Imamu Imam, if Imam does ruku', before faragh, finishing. Before finishing, al-muqtadi, follower. Before follower finished, Imam did ruku'. Before follower finished what? Mean from qira'ah, reciting al-qunut. The follower was reciting qunut. In the middle of qunut, Imam went to ruku'. Recited fast or something, Imam went to ruku'. What he is going to do? Continue to reciting and finish, or just join to Imam? Or qabla, before shuru'ihi fihi, enters in it. The follower, Before he began to recite, Imam went to ruku. What is going to do? وَخَافَ. He is afraid. Who is scared? Who? Follower. Fawta, missing. Miss. Will not do. Ruku. I mean, Imam went to ruku, then Imam will be standing up, going back, standing. I mean, so this guy is missing. If he continues, he will miss. Continues reciting because he is slow reciter. What he is going to do? Taba'a, follows Imamahu, his Imam. He needs not to recite, follow Imam, what he is doing. Okay. ولو ترك, ولو if ترك, neglects. Al-Imamu Imam, al-Qunut al-Qunut. If Imam neglects the Qunut, neglects Qunut, يأتي, sorry? No, ولو ترك, we are in ترك, that is, ولو if, we will go to أدرك, next slide. ولو if ترك, he did tark, neglected. Al-Imamu Imam, al-Qunut al-Qunut. يأتي, Imam did not do Qunut, يأتي, does, bihi with it, al-Muhtamu, follower. Follower will recite in his heart. In if amkanahu, if it is possible, imkan, if it is possible, he will recite musharakatul imam, sharing with Imam fi ruku' in ruku'. If he is able to catch Imam in ruku', he will recite and catch Imam in ruku'. If it is possible, he will recite and catch Imam in ruku'. Wa illa, otherwise, if he is unable to catch Imam in ruku', tabahu, he follows him. I mean, does not recite, follows Imam.
When this is explained in terms of Imam and Dua Qunut and the better prayer in the Jama'ah, looks like we only do during Taraweeh time, right? During Ramadan time.
Yes.
Is it a common practice doing beyond that?
No.
So there is no practice?
Yes. Good. No. Only in Jama'ah time, when Imam, together with Imam. ولو أدرك الإمام, ولو if أدرك, catches Imam, Imam في ركوع الثالثة, third rak'ah. If somebody catches Imam, I mean, he was not with Imam, not in first rak'ah, second rak'ah, joined late to Jama'ah with Imam, min al-witri, third rak'ah of witr. Somebody joined. What is going? Kana, that person is considered mudrikan, caught, did, fulfill, lil-qunuti qunut. فَلَا يَأْتِي, he is not going to do, bihi with it, fima, in that subiqa, passed minhu, from him. I mean, in previous rak'ahs, he is not going to do. So if somebody joins to Imam in third rak'ah of it, so that means he is praying with Imam third rak'ah. So Imam with Imam. Imam read Dua al-Qunut and everything. So how many rak'ah he missed? 2 rak'ahs. So Imam will say salam, he will stand up. What he is going to do? He will pray first rak'ah of witr. How? سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك وتبارك اسمك وتعالى جدك ولا إله غيرك. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم, and one surah. Then he will go down. After sajda, he will do what? Sit. He will sit. Why? Because second rak'ah, in each second rak'ah you sit. Considering with Imam, he prayed with Imam one, this is second rak'ah for him. First rak'ah alone, but second rak'ah with Imam. So he will sit. When you sit, you will say at-tahiyyat. Okay, at-tahiyyat, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. More? No more. Because it is middle sitting. There is one more rak'ah. So stand up. Stand up. What are you going to pray? Second rak'ah. Second rak'ah, that is what you missed with Imam. So second rak'ah, what that means? Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin ar-Rahman ar-Rahim al-Kabir. And Qul Allahu Ahad. Allahu Samad. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. Wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Then ruku', then sujood. What is this? Third one. Already finishing. So you need to sit. Because you cannot finish a prayer without sitting. Last sitting, you sit. So you read the tahiyyat. Finished, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. What else? Allahumma salli, Allahumma barik, something, durud. Why? Because this is the last one. This last sitting. In last sitting, you need to say those words. What happened to third rak'ah? Third rak'ah already done first. Allah would put that first one to last after your two rak'ah. He will put like that. So don't worry about that. Yes, this is the story. وَيُوتِرُ done witr. Which prayer is done بجماعة in jama'ah في رمضان in Ramadan. فقط only. Which prayer is prayed in jama'ah only in Ramadan. وصلاته witr salah مع الجماعة with jama'ah, praying salah with in jama'ah في رمضان in Ramadan after is better. Min from adaihi, performing it munfaridan alone, آخر الليل, after tahajjud, late night getting up. So it is better to pray in jama'ah after Isha in Ramadan than not to pray, go home, sleep, get up, tahajjud, then pray or something like that is better than that praying in Jama'ah. According, in ikhtiyari, chosen, selecting. Qadi Khan. Who is Qadi Khan? Big faqih. Has fatwa book, this big. Fatwa book, this big. In Ottoman history, in Hanafi history, or in history, there are fatwa books. These are different than fiqh books. Fiqh books are structured. Fatwa books are different. Fatawa Ali Effendi, very famous in Ottoman history. Fatawa Qadi Khan. And India. Anybody from India, Brother Abdul Nasser, you. Fatawai Alamgiriya, Fatawai Hindiya. This is big Fatawai Hindiya. That is only fatwa book prepared by committee in India. This is very interesting book. That is very interesting. But this big. You get lost. You go study 40 years. If I am alive, come tell me after 40 years, not before 40 years. Study every day, study every day, study every day, study every day. 40 years later, we will meet each other. If not here, other side. Yes, 40 years. You are running after filling your stomach 40 years? Why not run after the book 40 years? Why not? You are running for what? People who are running businesses and everything, what they are out? Are they shoveling gold? What is happening to that gold at the end? Nothing. That will be their sweat at the day of judgment. Allah will ask them, how did you earn, how did you spend? But if you spend your time with book, he is not going to ask you, what did you do? Or if he asks, you will be rewarded for that. So, why not? This is Fatawai Alamgiriya, Alamgir, and Hindiya, 2 names. Very book. When I was after my PhD, like associate professorship, I had a jury. One of the juries was very, very negative person. Negative for Muslims, but he was he's a professor of Islamic history in a college, so he was one of the members. So he asked me some questions. I was in their hand. So he told me, did you study that book? I said, I saw, but I did not study. What is the characteristics of that book? Oh, I mean, Fatwa Alamgiriya Hindiya. I said, this is what I heard. It's a committee, collective work. Because Muslim alims never do collective works. Never. No teamwork. No teamwork. No teamwork. I mean, rarely. Leader and follower. Yes, sir. But collective means like struggle and things. The collective is different, okay? Same level person struggles and the consensus, something. That type of collective work. Never did, never do, never did. All big books are written by one person. That's it. It is a little bit okay because they are like lions, not like lambs, need each other. They flock together. Lion at the top of the mountain looks around, does not fear from anything. Awliyaullah are like lions, ustul ghaba, like lions in the mountain, alone. That is why you rarely see them flocked. Do you see Awliyaullah every day, 50 of them walking in the street? No. One happened in the past. One was there in the past. That is Awliya is different. So it is like that. في اختيار قاضي خان. Qadi Khan is big book. This is Turkish from Central Asia. There is an area called village or something, Qadi Khan. Yes.
Is that book Fatwa Alamgiriya is written in the Dawra Alamgiri?
Yes, in his time.
Okay.
Under his authority. Yes. قال هو الصحيح. Qadi Khan said, this is الصحيح. Correct you. وصحح, accepted, valid, غيره, other than other alims, خلافه, just opposite. So this is the view of Qadi Khan, but other alims say no. Opposite is sahih, opposite is correct. They oppose Qadi Khan. I think I will conclude here, inshallah. Saturday we will continue, inshallah.